All right, do you want to vamos with the games?
Vamos with the games.
Bohemia, you said, Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the first game. Are you at 0-0-0-0?
I'm at 0-10.
Why are you at 0-10?
I can go back actually.
Well, I
Okay,
was trying
0-0-0.
to go. Okay. 1 second. What's going on? Well, I can because my thing starts at 0-0-8.
Okay.
What is this crap?
Well, let me know when you start at 0-0-8.
0-0-8. Yeah, I'm there. 3, 2, 1, go.
Vamos.
Vamos. So actually, surprising Hera is playing flank and Lewis pocket. I mean, surprising, I guess.
Yeah, so I might have some backstory about this.
Okay.
Like we played a lot of lobby games with Hera's team, like just normal games, and every time Lewis was flank, he was defeated in like 5 games in a row. And then Hera stepped down on the flank, and it went way better for them. So maybe that's the reason. I'm not sure. But...
Oh, so he's going to be actually fighting Naked Nipples, who has a Gujar camo.
Gujar is really nice for Vil fighting as well. But Hindustani cheaper Vils are actually really good as well.
Yeah.
The biggest issue with Gujara is actually their wood eco. You do the mill instantly, and then you can actually only afford 1 or 2 houses if you're gonna do some walling, and then you can't do a lumber camp for a long, long time. So in a long Vil war, it can hurt you, but early on, it's super powerful.
Darvoy, Naked Nipples pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If we are to talk about pure 1v1 elo, you have Hera and Lewis versus Naked Nipple and Darvoy.
Yeah, that sounds very bad.
On paper. Let's see. On the other side, Kingstone versus More. More, professional flank. Never mind. As soon as I said that, he loses a Vil.
Yeah, don't say professional flank and More in the same sentence.
Okay. Well, hey, Kingstone one down as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, Darvo lost a scout.
And Kingston has a way superior flank Vil fighting. So like Maya, you start with 1 Vil, you start with Loom, and the
Eagle, right?
Yeah. You don't start with Loom.
Yeah, might be tricky because of the -50 food. I feel like.
Yeah, but you get it up so easy with just having the food lasting longer. It's so important in Vil war.
Yeah. Oh, true. Okay, Nipples 1 Vil down.
Yep. I like Nipple's mentality though. Like he's not afraid. Like he's here, the best player in the world.
He's
fuck him up, man.
Hera's trapped here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He will break out.
Easy snack. Oh my, really good Vil fighting for Nipples here.
Yeah, the Vil micro is good,
but yeah, IDLTC 30 seconds, 19 for Hera as well. Nice, he did.
Yep.
He did trap him in. Another homie is coming.
I think Hera might save it.
No.
Or not.
Why is he running away from this Vil?
I don't know.
He's dead.
Nice, got the Vil.
That's really nice, yeah.
Nipple's eco at home might be messing a little bit. His bears are running out and he needs to get the boars. This is the tricky part about Gujaras, right? You're not like eating sheep, and bears are a little bit slower and...
It's just in time though. Just in time.
Yeah, just in time. Yeah, good job by him.
So...
We also didn't mention it, but there's 0 lakes on this map.
Yeah.
And it's the amazing African team, like which I love.
Oh, true. People in my chat was saying yesterday, like, oh... Rare
yeah, people are not liking it too much.
Yeah, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Oh no, look how many trapped elephants.
Yeah.
I mean, if you...
Yeah, I misclicked the Vil to Lewis base as well.
Oh. He was just a bit confused. He's going back home.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Lewis cooking? He's Bohemian, so... Halbe SO for him. Well, SO, not SO, but Hofnitsa.
Yeah, halb Hofnitsa.
Not How do you think his micro on those is? I never
I think
see.
I think Lou's micro is overall very good. I think whenever he doesn't have to think, he's actually quite a good player. That's
Yeah.
also why he goes for the big build wars, right, and stuff like that. It's less strategical thinking than maybe strategizing around like fast imps and booms and siege monk play and stuff like that. I think he's gonna be a good Bohemian pocket for sure. Not sure about this pure boom, but we'll see.
Yeah.
By the way, all in all, like if you look at the flanks, you can compare the build numbers and see how they did.
1817, not too bad. And then we have 2222, so way better for... No, we have 2220, never mind. I don't know what I was watching.
Yeah, so better for Hera on his side, but actually better for Kingstone on his side. He got the forward walls, and he's up faster, and he's up 1.5 builds basically.
Yeah, against Mayans. Well, no, he's Mayans.
Against Byzantine, yeah.
Mayans, Byzantines. Oh, I would be scared here if I would be Mayans. Well, actually, it depends how the game develops, because Kingstone got the forward walls. If this is going to be some sort of like castle job with a fast in behind, I like that, but I feel like it's hard to pull against Byzantines, and Byzantines they have cheap imp themselves, and they can just defend with monks and...
Yeah, potentially. But yeah, the forward walls, I think you shouldn't be overly scared. Like, Byzantine is quite explosive, and their units are honestly not that strong except for the cataphracts, which you probably won't get into, right? Like, you have Frank Pocket, kind of doesn't make that much sense to go for it, and it's super expensive to get into. It's very unlikely you will get into it. By the way, another point to point out is Dugao is such a good player, everyone knows him. He's playing the Paladin role, which is extremely curious to me. Like, it doesn't have to be, but Paladin role is usually for the weakest in your team. Like, that's just how it's been forever. It's a bit curious.
Yeah. I would have probably said that Darvo is probably gonna play in terms of pocket, right? The Paladin role, other than...
Yeah, I mean, they're lucky enough to have a good team, because Darvo is actually a very good player in my opinion, and quite good Halberster as well. But Dugao is like obviously a few calibers over, right, in terms of strength.
Yeah, exactly. Good reaction from More.
Yep.
Just walling behind stone walls, and he's fine. The other side, we have Nipple stonewalling. Hera is just chilling here. Will Hera maybe pushing Castle Age? I wouldn't be too surprised, because he doesn't seem too concerned about the walls.
Hera is a boomer. I think he will boom. But I mean, it's a bit scary to push out. Like, what would you push with? You would push out Armored Elephant Monk. You will get cleaned by Light Cav of Gurjara so easily, for example.
I feel
if you push with like Camel Siege, it's not that great either.
I feel
it's a bit tricky.
Oh, there's a stable already for Monos. Interesting. What is the go? Cooking? No, nothing of that sort. He's a tiny bit later since he's Burgundians. I don't mind him being a tiny bit later with the upgrades already. He's getting both, so he's setting up his boom a bit nicer. I was gonna say that this is such a dangerous wall forward. I mean, dangerous for Dugao, for instance, because, well, I don't know now with the stable already up for Monos, but if this would have been a pure boom, Franks would probably be the first one to go imp, and I don't know. Can just be
Burgundian would be the first one to go imp over Franks for sure, but Franks would have the much stronger unit, right? Like Burgundian's only advantage is that they have the timing. They can also click Paladin as soon as they reach imp, right? So
yeah,
you kind of have to work on the timing there for sure. And I'm not sure, but like Monos would go stable and then workshop from the middle. I don't mind it, but generally speaking, I'm not sure if you want to attack people like Dugao. Like he should be the guy on the team with the absolute best like defensive skills, right? Like except for Kingstone then, of course, but that's the thing I always say, like, you don't want to attack people like Doubt, Viper, etc. It kind of activates them.
True.
Like, before that, they're just booming. And now they actually have to do stuff, so they will think very actively and stuff. But we'll see how it works out.
Well, hopefully it doesn't work out as well as Doubt's first castle in game
Oh
1.
god. I did hear
And I
an
missed
announcement. Oh, he's not getting the castle up. Let's go. It's like, yeah, nice. So I gotta say, Doubt played really good after that. Like,
Yeah.
he held for a long time.
I had to go back. Well, since there were wrecks, it was fine. I had to go back because I was like, oh, Dowd is putting a castle up on his flank. It was expected. And then, like, something was happening on the other side. I switched point of views. I was watching that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go back to Dowd's castle. Wait, it didn't go off.
Yeah, that was funny.
When I saw that, I was
Apparently, he placed it in like the... Like, obviously, the place he placed it in, if you get it up, the guy is dead, like the flank.
Yeah.
It was such a risky castle.
It was super fun. Under 2 towers, 2 mangonels. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're getting this up, boys. Okay, so there's a
Seems to be a
barracks.
bit of a boom fest. Like, I think if Nipples actually did a big push now, it could be pretty good as well. But I think he's also gonna use boom. Like,
I mean, you
Gurjara
could,
Armored
yeah.
Elephant and some Camel push with Monk, that's pretty damn strong.
I don't know if this was what Nipples wanted. Oh, never mind. He's moving through also. Usually when you put a mining camp like that and you want people to be on gold and some of them like go to gold and go to stone, like that's so annoying. So I thought that was a mistake, but apparently no, he moved all of them on stone. Never mind.
Yeah, he just wants 40 C, right?
Yeah.
Just want the 30 stone for the next TC. What the hell was that? Okay. Okay, so they're pushing the middle. Let's see what the guy reacts here. He will for sure do a workshop, right? He did place 40 C, so his boom might be a bit disturbed by this. He's actually going for the stone walls. He won't have time, actually. What is in? Vamos.
This needs to be walled. Okay, Nipples is coming here to wall.
Kingstone already walled himself as well.
Yeah.
That's the good BF experience, right? Like knowing that the guy's gonna get pressured, let's just wall themselves.
Monastery first. There's a knight here. There might be some damage here, that's for sure.
Yeah. Like Monos isn't committing extremely hard, but like honestly, he has a good eco behind this. I'm very impressed so far.
3 TCs, also way smoother with Franks as well, right?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Well, not smoother than Burgundians.
Burgundian.
But I meant smoother with than I don't know,
A bit
regular
easier
Civ.
in the sense that you don't have to do anything to get the eco bonus. But
Oh.
Burgundian in general have a bit of better eco at this point. But I wouldn't agree with Dugal now. He's garrisoning all the TCs. That's a bit rough, actually.
I mean, do you just send villagers here to kill the mangonels?
I wouldn't
It's
trust. No. I think he just needed a workshop and one monk. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Great job by Monos, though. For sure.
This is not walled. Oh, no,
But
no,
I would have liked More to actually come to the middle gap, like maybe drop 2 monasteries or something.
More
And just
is...
like really try to kill. But he's booming. This is what I mean, like, okay, you could see the map as a booming map, but there's so many opportunities for aggression here. Like More could have easily came 2 monasteries, 1 workshop. He could have castle dropped the middle. They could have really killed the Gao here, I believe. And think on the other side, Hera and Nipples could also easily attack each other for sure. Nipples will do so now, but it's very late.
Yep. Yeah. Oh. I mean, Hera's already booming like a madman. He's gonna be...
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. It's just like you said, right? You activate them, and I think Hera is one of the people that does the best in the defender's position. Like to just survive those crazy pushes, just boom, and then be ahead in eco, and then he just takes perfect micro fights, basically, and comes back somehow.
Hera is obviously the best player in the world. There's not much bad to say about him. The only real issue for him on BF is the BF experience. So you have to take him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like you need to do things that he hasn't seen before, which there are quite a few of things that can happen. for example, like an armored elephant attacking a wall piece, he has a mangonel, and then you have monks behind healing the elephant faster than the mangonels are killing it, stuff like that. But if Hera gets in this position when he's booming and then defending with army, he's the best or one of the best in the world for sure. Like, Hera is a really scary person at that point. Man, Mono's doing great.
Nipples. Just to assert dominance, basically.
But imagine Nipples also had a stable at this point. Could do some Shivamsas.
A couple of Shivamsas, yeah.
Even some camels in case that Hera would go for light cap to kill the monks, for example.
Nice job from Kingstone.
Yeah. Alright, so since I'm a pro player, I can trash talk people when they do bad booms. Louis' boom is absolutely awful.
Okay.
His imp time is okay. While he's straight up 20 vills behind another guy free booming. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but it's okay.
I mean,
needs.
Yeah. And they both okay.
Basically, a normal boom. A normal boom should be 100 vills at minute 25 without too much issues with a good eco sip, and is super far behind that. But...
There's the stable. Okay. Yeah, but if it would have been here already, that would have been way better because now Nippo's gonna lose that villager. Shivamsha riders.
Like, I like his attempt. He's trying to force something out of Hera, which I like.
But it was a bit late.
But it isn't. Yeah, you have to all in a little bit harder. Like obviously Hera is a much more skilled player than he is. Obviously, you have to kind of like go a bit more all in.
Yeah.
But this is still okay. Like Darva versus Bohemians, he can still win it. But Bohemian is a bit tricky with the hoof needs. So, like you have to micro very well with SOs and stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Very nice push once again by Monos. I think that Dogao. No. What is this? Took a tiny bit more damage than he should have, but he's still a bit ahead at this point.
Well
maybe
maybe 5 vills ahead,
yeah.
But behind in everything else. Initiative, like safety.
Timing, Monos is up.
Yeah. Man, Monos just straight outplayed Dogao in this one. Yep. Very impressive. Monos 70s boomer, amazing player. Goodness. Mod is also up, even though he's quite far behind in vills to Kingstone. But that doesn't matter too much. It's the uptime that counts. The fast chemistry, the cannons. Kingstone is doing his job, walling the whole map.
Yeah, I mean, the flank commitment, right?
Yeah.
The flank commitment. Okay, once again, his Mayans. I like Mayans playing like that on flank because they have cheaper walls.
And they don't have any good units.
Exactly. So that's the best they can get out of that situation. Onagers here from Darvoy. No way.
Hera makes the most out of his units.
2 mangonels and 3 onagers. Okay, well.
Not sure here is a little bit stressed, but he has 35 vills in queue at the moment. That's a lot. That's like a somero queue, we call it.
True.
They are cheap, I know, but...
Yeah. Only issue I see here is that Kelts now should probably fall behind because it's future Hovnitsa coming up.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard versus Hovnitsa, but you can absolutely play even or even win with Kelts. Like basically, if you have enough SOs to just walk around, it's too hard for the Hovnitsa to snipe them all, and you can get some big shots here and there.
Yep.
But yeah, I think Louis will do a good job microing here. So. And Darva's also trying to push too hard. Like he's cutting in, but he has no traps, right? So he can never get past the castle. He needs to chill a bit.
Yeah. He's cutting more.
Also, if you were to look at this in isolation, it's Bohemia versus Celts, and they both open halbs. It kind of doesn't make any sense. But if you think about it, the other side, if they ever swing paladins, you really need the halbs badly. That's the reason why.
Oh, sorry. Speaking about the other side, we have Dogao with Cavaliers. Yeah, that's the good thing about
Burgundians.
Burgundians, yeah. They can get there with Cavaliers already, and then they're gonna have the Paladin timing instantly, and they can catch up with the timings from Monos. Monos who isn't quite there yet in terms of resources, and there he goes instantly from the goal.
Yep. Good recovery by him. Wonder what their actual comp here will be. I think it's halbs and paladins. And More will go hand cannons, I suppose. Hand cannon, bomber cannon. They also have Bohemian's Thread, and then later they will have Caravan's AI from Hera.
Oh, elite
If he's aware that those exist.
That's not something that we see often in Black Forest.
Yep. You saw it yesterday with me. So you spoke about Caravan's AI, right?
Yeah, but I was right now I was talking about elite chakram.
Oh.
And I was like, wait, what?
Elite chakram. Okay. Well, what? Nah, I think Elephant Toucher would be better.
I think so too.
But I guess it's very expensive. Ah, fucking Gurdara, man.
Yeah.
We'll see. To be honest, I don't see Chakram that often. I mean, I know they stuck versus SO, and there isn't any SO here now, but
who needs us? I just
tiny cannons might even do good.
Yeah.
This is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, I mean that's a solid push. Starting here, there's quite a lot of Uvnitsa 7 already.
Thought we needed to click SO faster, actually. You needed SO if you're Celtica to have a chance here.
Well, he has 7 of those as well.
Yeah, now he clicked SO. It's a bit late. Needed it earlier.
Eight Huvnitsa is disgusting. But look at that, like Darvo's micro is super good and managed to dodge so many shots on the onagers. SO is in the queue, so obviously he would like to keep those alive.
But I think now it's gonna be tricky fighting Hera, right? Like he will micro his hand cannons to death, and they have 9 range, so that's actually very hard to deal with.
Good job here from the Gaul sniping those traps, or I think he misses one. But yeah, halbs from Kingstone are making a difference here. Oh, actually, never mind. More has some couple of hand cannoneers behind. Completely missed them. Those goddamn gray color.
I hate playing with gray. Can't see anything.
Yeah, but this is becoming tricky because that's. I mean, Naked Nipples base is super compact here, and they're getting to the the trade is weird, right?
Yeah, how do you even take a fight with those chakrams now? I have no idea.
And the Huvnitsa numbers is at 10 now. Look how many resources can they take now from Nipples base as well. Oh lord. I like the Paladin switch here from the goal, but he's just running them into halbs. Like, there's no... oh, never mind. Okay. Chakrams cleaned a couple of hand cannoneers. A couple. 4.
Yeah. I played a FFA a few days ago where Chakram throwers had like 10 unique bonuses. I have a little bit PTSD from that, so that was very underwhelming for me. Because I think in that show match they had like 16 attack or something. They ran faster than a World Raider, so.
I was saying that I was so upset that I wasn't able to watch any of that so far. I'm co-casting with TUS after everything chills up a bit. So I haven't been actually able to, know anything about the civs or what people have been cooking.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have been cooking for sure.
Oh no, those paladins were trapped there for a bit. The pathing didn't help, and I mean he managed to sneak them in, but they're barely alive.
It's starting to get to a stage where you can kind of look, if you think the teams are similarly strong, you can look at the civs now and see that Bohemia is quite good, Frank is very good, Hindustan is also very good. On the other side, they have 3 pretty shitty civs, honestly, Burgundian, Maya, and Gurdara, and then Kelt obviously being S tier. So I'm not sure. It's gonna be a hard one for them to pull back, I would say.
Yeah.
So much initiative for the left side team.
Looking very, very good for Team Hera. More pop overall, but I feel like Nipples is gonna be in big trouble soon. There's siege elephants in the queue for Hera, and
I think the main issue is that Tugao is kind of saving them on the right side by sending so many paladins all the time, but that will cost them in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be hard to hold if you send all the paladins away.
is this going to be an eagle switch from Kingstone? No, he has halbs.
Don't think he has. Oh, well, he has gold actually in base, quite a bit. I'm not sure Eagles would even be that good. I think just keep spamming halbs is probably the play. Then Dugao would need cannons to snipe the hand cannons, or Kingston would have to go plumes to snipe the hand cannons or something like that.
They're actually pushing this a bit back. Like, that's impressive at the top. But obviously, like you said, with Dogao's help.
Yeah.
Issue is that now all of those paladins from Monos are just flooding in both Dogao's base.
And they got pushed back, right? But there's no like real follow-up. Like Luz still has 10 of Nitsa left, right? And Hera's all the hand cannons. Good paladin race by Monos as well. Like some in Kingstone's eco, somewhere in Dogao's eco.
Elite Cataphract
Really cool.
from More.
Oof. Okay. Now maybe I should be scared.
Yep. Good SO shots on the hand cannoneers. Nope.
It's Hera, man. Ain't
It's
gonna
Hera.
happen. Like, if you can trust Hera with anything, it's micro.
Oh no, look at the chakrams. And there's an onager, there's an onager. Oh no. Oh, missed it.
Mono saw it, right? Yeah, he ground
yeah.
shot. Nice. Kingston is trying to push in towards Mora at the moment, but it takes so long to push Piston to build it. We'll see how it goes. But nice attempt by Kingston though to like turn the tides. Like, he knows he can't fight in the middle, so might as well push him at the base. I like this move a lot actually. It's something that Balls is really good at. Like, he knows, okay, I can't fight here, then I just have to go somewhere else and force things to happen. It's very good.
That's true. And now there's no chakrams here in the north. He has 45 of them on the field. That's impressive. There's no.
Yeah, I think he was playing well. Like, he's in a really hard spot, and he's still like keeping top up, adding siege, adding trade.
I mean, yeah, but
also all the uppers on the castles.
Issue is here that Darvoy is completely alone right now. To hold with halbs against hand cannoneers and siege onagers, those are his, hope. But there are currently 14 Hoofnitsas there, and more coming, and 7 bombard cannons from Hindustanis as well, with 3 more in the queue. It's
2 micro cannons.
Yeah.
One guy going SO, and you don't even have full traders SO. It's impossible.
Yeah, Naples calls it.
GG. Vamos.
GG. Team Hera, underdogs. Taking game number 1.
What are the seeds?
7
Hera
and 15.
Like... Okay.
Hera is 15 and the Kingstone is 7.
Okay. Yeah. That was a pretty good game, I would say. There were maybe some missed opportunities there with aggression, but that's also like up to the players. Like, maybe they don't want to take that risk and stuff. That's perfectly reasonable as well.
This stat is so funny. Most graded units for Lewis and Darvoy, 240 halbs, 276 for Darvoy, and then the second most graded unit was 21 Hoofnitsa for Lewis and 43 SOs for Darvoy. That's crazy.
43 SO, crazy. Yeah.
The
third one scout.
Yeah.
So it didn't do a single other unit. Disaster.
And Orange Pigeon asked how our seeds determined. I think the teams vote each other or vote themselves, right?
Yeah, the team seeded each other, or like a team captain seeded each team, basically.
Yep.
What do I think about captains picking useless civs like Mayans? I'm not a big fan of picking Mayans per se, but I think other shit civs like Gujar and stuff can be played with captain. Stuff like that, but it's a bit tricky. Huh? What Hello?
Yes. I'm
What
hurt.
did you hoe about?
I'm hurt.
Okay.
I'm recovering.
By what?
By you hurting Gurjaras
Oh.
after Madrid trash talk them all day
Well,
yesterday.
Gujara isn't, objectively speaking, isn't a great sim. But then again, you kind of have to take it. It's not like you have a choice.
Yep.
But you can do stuff, like if you go all in with Gujaras, they're actually very strong. Until they fall off in Imp.
Yep.
Similar with Maya, they have a good Will War, they have really good sneaks, good archer play, right? But then they fall off, so.
Yep. It's okay. It's okay. They try the best they can, you know?
Yep. Which is not very much.
Well, it's honest work.
I don't know what. Okay, which one is the second? Is that let's see this. When Hera is Portuguese? Second one?
Let me see. Hera is Malians, I think. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Team Kingstone. Why is this working so?
I guess technically it doesn't matter which
Yeah.
which game we do.
No,
It is
you
three
were
games
right.
anyway.
You were right. It's Portuguese. It's Portuguese.
Well, it was a full guess, so guess I was right. Perfect.
Okay,
vamos.
Four left. One. Okay. Let me load the game.
Luxon, how do you know it's Portuguese, man? This is live. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm at 0000.
007.
Rude. Wait, let me get there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Hera back on the flank. Oh, this is a more open map. Against Kingstone this time, so captain against captain. And Nipple versus More on the other side. No nipples. Yep. Oh, no, never
Two
mind.
legs on each side, and some change in the roster. So Cambra is in instead of Nipples, and they switched Jarvan down to flank.
Yeah.
And that's it, right? Yeah.
Yep. Dravidian's flank. Kingstone is going to play Japanese flank. I did expect that because they didn't have any other civ left for flanks.
Yeah, Japanese is a really, really good flank as well.
Probably one of
Especially with the lake, that's actually insane.
Yeah. That's pretty solid.
Those lakes are both like quite. These walls are very important for Hera and Kingstone. Because both the lakes are kind of exposed. I would expect the pockets to come some kind of army in these kind of games. We'll see. And I think the gap is more or less completely between their TCs. So this is like a completely even fight. You can't get it more even than this. Except if someone runs into the wolf on the bottom.
Question: how are they gonna wall the middle? Like, where do you even wall here?
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky for sure. Like, if the flanks weren't so busy, they could maybe wall the middle for them. But
Yeah,
I guess the pockets just have to send a Vil here and wall themselves.
Nice quick walls from Darboy. Let's go. Oh, he might. Nah. Well, this is not one of them as well. That's so frustrating when I'm watching. I'm watching something. I'm like, oh, he's doing a really good job doing that, and then like he just completely stops doing a good job. Okay, 1-for-1 between Kingstone and Hera as well.
Yep.
Ah, no me gusta. -25, huh? Or did he delete that?
Yeah, not sure. I guess he lost it. Kingstone has very good Vilwar as well.
Oh no!
Brutalized.
Hera got attacked by the wolf, yeah. Oh lord.
He will save the Vil though.
Will he?
Fine. Yeah.
He will.
I like this on Kingstone though. Like he could have opened and fought a bit more since that bill was low, but he chose to just calm down, get the wall, get your lake, play safe. Like you have the better civ. Actually, well, that's arguable. But Japanese with lake is just so pleasant to play. He has 2 extra boards on the top as well.
Yeah.
Dugao is docking the lake with Teutons. What the hell? Oh, that's a big mistake, I would say. Like Cambre should
instead
dock
of
this lake.
Cambre, of course. Yeah.
As far as I remember, Cambre is a pretty good fish boom. I'm not even sure about Dugao's fish boom, honestly. But we'll see. If he does 100 pop at minute 22, I will forgive him for this.
100 pop.
By the way, their lineup is absolutely crazy. They have Bulgarian, Teuton, Japanese, and Dravidian. That's like so many good civs.
Well, exactly. In theory, all of these civs could play the Halbe.
Yeah. Kind of thing. So.
Oh, that's
yeah, that's actually a very strong lineup. Like much stronger than the enemy team.
Yeah, Sicilians, Tatars, Vietnamese, and oh, hello, Portuguese. So Darwin is gonna try to wall that.
The middle, yeah, seems like that. He could actually sneak on Hera's lake. That would be pretty good. But he would also slow himself down. Mora tried to break on the bottom with the bug abuse. Very nice by him. But Darwin saw it in time. Oh, he's in.
Oh.
Scheiße, Darwin.
Now what?
He will have to send more bills. Because his lumber cap is right there, so... Really don't want to get walled up there. Meanwhile, Monos took Mora's lake, which is good, I think. Monos is amazing fish boomer.
Of course. 70C, 3 dogs, 5 dogs.
Yeah. Amazing. 70C, 7 dogs, 7 stables, 7 everything.
So Team Kingstone.
Mora's gonna be... Mora needs to be careful though, like... If Kingstone got the bill ahead of him and just walled there... Darboy?
Yeah.
Could be really tricky for him. Man, orange and grays.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad to spectate.
Okay, Mora's walled in.
Well, are you walled in with me or am I walled in with you?
Let's see who they call the ambulance for. I think it's for Mora at the moment.
Okay, I'm switching back to this. Darboy lost 1. More lost 2. 3. Darboy 1 more. What the hell is going on here? Still not even close as Ganji doubt. Oh no, More.
Oh, he actually gets in.
Oh no, man. What is this? More is 5 bills down.
Yeah, but only 2 bills down in... Or like 1.5 bills down in actual bill count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, both these flanks are gonna be kind of useless now. They're kind of killing themselves. While getting slightly ahead of the other guy. Thomas sending his whole base.
And this is...
He's one on food.
Oh god. I mean...
This is BF. We like to see.
Oh
Here also doing a tower on the other side to try to get that back some map.
What I was gonna say, yeah, this is most likely a scenario where pockets are coming to play army, right?
Yeah, they better be coming.
Oh, okay, but...
The thing is, you can defeat either flank with 1 mangonel. That's the issue. So if the other guy just booms, he's gonna be 5 or 10 wheels ahead of the other pocket, but his flank is gonna get evaporated. So yeah, they have to come with something.
But then, look at that. Cambre has a stable.
Yep.
Before minute 30.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe we'll cancel the scout and boom a bit.
Maybe.
But that's a good read by both pockets to come stable.
Yeah. It's a barracks.
But something I don't like about More and Mono Civ combo is that neither have heresy.
Yeah.
So if they were some monk Civ, that could be tricky. But they could also be thinking Darvoy and Kingstone aren't monk players really, so they wouldn't go for it. But I just don't think
Oh
they
my
don't want
god.
Heresy.
Is More going to send all his village now? Because he does have these walls here now. That village is now gonna
Yeah, but
die
he's
to the
walled out
scout.
as well, right?
He's walled
He
out,
can't send the
exactly.
vills.
Darvoy
Yeah.
has more vills here inside.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, both of the players did some good moves, but Darvoy did more of the good moves. And Mora is 16 vills, and Darvoy is 29, by the way.
That's crazy. What the hell?
This is what we call Mora Titanic.
Remember when I said he's an exceptional flank?
Yeah, very, very exceptional.
Oh no, another one bites the dust. No. As soon as he gets to 18, he somehow loses another one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... So, Hera and Kingstone are in tower war. And Hera figures, okay, I'll add a range to put archers in the tower,
Yeah.
so I don't have to idle bills.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Though I do think, since Luz is coming workshop, maybe it's not super useful.
Or maybe it's
Maybe you
too
could have
big of
just
a
added
commitment.
the second dock. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you could have added the second dock instead, maybe, and went for some kind of like 2-dock fast imp kind of play, and cannon bomber cannon. But yeah, it's okay. That will, I think, Togao will not come army again. That's crazy to me. I feel like it's such a waste to use these like good players to not have them macroing. Like no joke, some of the 1600 BF players have a better boom than Togao in BF. Like straight up, that's just how it is. But Togao would be much better in a position where he makes army and booms at the same time.
Why weren't you here
That's where he
yesterday to
really
say
shines.
when Nicolas Cage was in the chat?
What did he say?
No, he didn't say anything. Like, but
Oh.
I just remember his username from Coma Cup and what
Oh.
his impressive booms.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, couple of step lancers could be annoying here.
Yeah, for sure.
Could be
And
annoying.
Kimmer's going for light cav, so he's gonna get absolutely demolished.
And they're now walling behind. No. Okay, it's fine. If those are getting in, that's bad. But good job from Cambre stonewalling there.
Yeah.
It's still Mangonel though. Oh no.
Alright, well,
Well.
Camber's back to 30 minutes no army. Let's go. Vamos.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can
that
this
was,
be attacked instead somehow? Oh, it is actually 100 HP left. Wall Darvoy! No.
like light cav opening is all well and good, but you kind of have to keep them alive.
Yeah.
And you should also do a monastery in case the other guy goes knights or step lancers, then you have the advantage. Like monk light cav beats a lot of things, but this, yeah.
Yeah, pure like Ev. It's a bit. Oh, knights are coming. Don't worry about it. Okay, 3 mangonels from Louis. Oh lord. Okay. Japanese do have redemption, and that's a nice hill to defend from, especially with 1 or 2 mangonels. I feel like if Kingstone will put down a siege workshop, but I don't know. He went double monastery and he's getting redemption. Okay, well.
I mean, it is true that if Kingstone really thinks he can defend verse 2 like this, it's really good for the Gao, right?
Yeah.
He will be 20 vills per head or more, which is very nice.
No, more is on the other flank. I'm sorry.
Good one.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for it.
I was thinking like, should I or is it too early? But you see, you laughed about it, and Moji.
Yeah, I laughed out of compassion.
Oh,
like.
okay, never mind. Damn it, man. Now you're just becoming.
I'm
one
impressed
of-
about Monos though. Like, I think Monos have been playing very well in all these games. Like, good army control, good macro behind. Man, I should have picked Monos, man. Good.
Instead of
look
who?
at him, man. Micring on the hill with the Tatar. Amazing.
Instead of who? Let's start some Rage
Lucky
Forest
Rocks,
Drum.
of course.
Oh.
Yeah. Better Argentinian.
But amazing flank. I don't know if you can
Amazing
put
everything.
monos on the flank.
Monos type of guy to defend pressure while booming 40C, 70C. All
True.
good.
Okay, there's Sanctity. There's the Siege Workshop as well. I like this hill. It's pretty dandy. Goodbye, archers.
So there's 2 sides you can see this. Like, great Oh, nice manga shot. Great job by Kingstone to defend. But he lost a lot, so he did put himself quite far behind now, but Dugao is super far ahead, so let's see if he can like get the ball rolling here on this side. Dugao would actually have to like kill on this side completely. And his boom is reasonable. Like Crazy Boo would have a higher pop at the moment, and he's 1600. But he has a very good boom, so I would say Dugao's boom is perfectly reasonable. He will hit 100 pop at 2230. Yeah, it's a good boom. Good job, Dugao. And I think he will actually do a lot on this side.
Well, I like the fact that Louis got devotion.
Oh, he did? Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
He did.
What will Hera do?
Boom.
He has good rest though. Might go F5.
Yeah. Uni. Monastery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Will he actually go Monk Rush? Does he know it's Teuton? He's going Monastery University. Doesn't necessarily mean it's monks. Could just be up buildings and then go like Oregon Treb, but I could see him going full monks and then that could backfire versus Teuton heavily.
He's on stone.
Yeah.
He's on stone, but do you go organ guns when you know Kingstone already has redemption?
Well, the stone miners don't imply organs really. They just imply, okay, you go imp, you're gonna have a castle and traps, right? But we'll see what he like. He can go hand cannons, he can go organs, and he can go monks.
Step lancers
Kind
are
of the
gonna
only
feast
3 units
here.
he can do.
Where?
Oh, in
Oh, Cambry's not paying attention to. No, my god.
man, Canberra is 30 vills behind. I know Monos is a lake, but that's a lot.
Ah, never mind. This is
I'm telling you, like Monos masterclass right now.
Yeah, played well first game as well.
Yeah. Question now is, will Dugao actually go Paladin here? Or will he go Halbus, so... I think Paladin would actually make sense if you're this far ahead. But you need to make sure you can actually get in somewhere. So you might have to go like Onager Cavalier. More Cattle on the bottom. My goodness.
In his real face.
Yeah.
I mean...
But how crazy... Like, I think Darvo is pissed right now. I would be. Like, you're 30 vills and your other flank is 16 vills or 18 vills in Dark Edge. And now Mor is ahead of Darvo, basically, when he gets his castle up positionally.
Yeah.
Just because the pocket played so much better than yours. And he had the lake, so we'll give him some credit for that as well.
Dugao is almost imp himself, and it's gonna be up before Hera's fast imp.
Very good uptime, yeah.
Yeah.
And he will go Cavalier.
He's walling the middle. He's putting probably some outposts there. Louis is there with the mango.
Is where the guy will go. He has to. So I guess he will go where Kingstone is. He did open for him. Okay, so here is actually going monks. It's as a defensive measure, it's not too bad. But they have Teuton bonus, and if Teuton get devotion as well, it's almost impossible to convert.
But look at that Kingstone. I think that was a converted mangonel, and he's killing Hera's fish.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just which side dies faster. This, like.
Yeah.
Or which side holds for longer, I guess.
I think it's like how many people can Dugao kill, if any?
Well, he's coming here to defend. He's playing this side. I don't know if that was a bad
I'm not sure if I like that. Like, yeah, he will get the castle there. He will clear everything up, but
yeah.
After he does, I'm not sure if that's really what you want to go for. I feel like you need to kill Hera. And I think he could.
He's opening Pala.
Yeah, like if you skip Pala, for example, have 30 Cavalier, Hera instantly dies. So now he's walling a lot, so not the case anymore. But a few minutes ago, that's what it was. But let's see.
So Kingstone, it just goes back, and he's gonna stonewall absolutely everything. 45 wall coming in, and
classic.
the classic flank. action and.
Well, the classic Kingstone actually
yeah.
at this point. He does this every time. It's a good move. I mean, I'm not hating on it. It's a very good move. Bit annoying to face, but that's another story.
Lewis is flaring the middle. Like, what exactly is going on there? Do they plan on?
I guess he's afraid that they will cut.
Yeah.
You know what Kingstone should do? He should take one of his mangonels, go to his woodline, and then ground shoot the trees in the middle. Just to let Hera and Lewis hear it, you know? So they're extra paranoid. Because mangonel shots are heard like over so long distances.
Feitorias for Hera. Okay, fast aim into boom with Feitorias. Elite step lancers from Monos. On the other side.
Elite step lancer versus cute on Paladin doesn't feel right. So much melee armor that you do very minimal damage.
But then what do you
open? But it is
open?
much faster than Keshik. Yeah, it's much faster. I mean, Keshik would be ideal, but it's understandable why you couldn't go for that. Takes way too long.
Yeah, Paladin is in. That fight under the castle. The Paladin doesn't care too much about the castles, and especially with Trebs there. Nice. Lewis is almost up to Imp, Sicilians, lots of barracks, a castle, siege workshop.
Yeah, I'll go Halberstadt.
Yeah.
Here's not doing too much at the moment, just adding Victorias, and then he will probably go Elite Organs or Hand Cannoneer, I would suppose.
I think Hand Cannoneers, yeah, he has chemistry in the queue just now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Especially against Japanese. Third Feitoria. Ooh. Isn't that
like to go
a bit too late
back
early?
all the I mean his pop is very low still, so I guess you might as well add. I think even one more is fine. But then you should actually delete them later when you're getting trade up and starting.
Yeah.
Or else you go full Somero, like we call it. And never go full Somero.
Is it better to have one Feitoria to trickle some stone? Or is it better to add more trade and buy the stone?
I think unless the stone price is like 400, I think it's better just to have trade. Like you could have 20 trade card for the stone trickle you get, right? And imagine how much stone you can actually buy for that.
Yeah.
So Fetorias are actually quite bad in BF in general. Like in team games in general, when you have trade, it's not very useful. Except on maps where wood runs out. And I think we still have... Let's see. We still have 2.4 million trees, so it's fine. 2.4 million wood. Should be okay. For now. Okay.
More
is still dead, by the way.
I mean...
1 TC.
I mean, hey, stuff happened, okay? He's actually very behind the Darvoid right now, who is imping 92 views, 2 army. What's going on in the middle? Lewis is cutting. Kingstone is here with the walls, but I don't think he's gonna be in time.
If he sees it, he might tap the walls.
Well, now
there are
he
4
has
monks though, they
5,
can stop the vills, but you see the issue with Lewis cut is that they have no siege. So if they ever encounter like a castle, they actually can't push it.
Yeah.
Completely impossible.
Ooh, they're getting to Dogao's leg though.
Yeah, maybe some cannon gallons would help.
Yeah. But I don't know, I feel like people often... I feel like, except the BF regulars or the OGs, not too many are using the lakes like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I did see it yesterday. I don't remember who was the player or what was the game because I did cast a lot of them yesterday, but there was a lake and there was a situation where Hans could have done Dromons. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's something you don't think about too much. Yeah. Like even gods have in Dromos as well. Kinda don't know about it too much.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, if Dogao had a castle there already, this would never have happened.
Dogao has paladins now on 4 more as initial base.
Yeah. Elephant Archer from Dravidian and Halbeso from Cambre. And we're past the 30-minute mark, so now we're gonna see some proper DM skill by Cambre.
Okay, there it is. There, I see Halb in the queue.
Yeah. Not much more, but...
Oh, apparently it was one of your teammates in game 2. Kill Pocket in game
One of my teammates.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
In
yeah.
game 2, that's why it was lost.
Oh, was it Mr. Aten?
Yeah.
I see.
Caught him for a K. Ganji.
No.
Okay, yeah, you were right. That push was rolled out and now everything has to go back. But they're making another cut that still is not gonna accomplish anything. Just until they're massing some siege.
They still don't have any siege. So they're just cutting for the fun of it.
Oh, you know
They're
what the issue
cutting and
is
hoping
though?
there's not a castle.
That
What?
they can just come through the middle and they are. That's open. They're coming to the bottom. Especially those halbs now could...
Yeah, but I don't think that's on purpose actually, right? It looks like...
yeah,
maybe
now that I was
inside the
looking
base,
at it,
yeah.
now might not be on purpose.
Yeah. Well, at least Lewis is working on the deforestation of the whole BF. Making like a maze.
It's amazing.
Amazing. That's a good one.
I don't believe you anymore. You said it's a good one
No,
in the first one
no,
as well.
That's ironic. That's ironic.
Okay.
It's funny how here it looks like he has like 100 pop, but he actually has 200.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's Victorious.
Okay, so
Here I will add cannons now, so they will have siege on the top.
yeah.
Finally!
And the cannon gun, let's freaking go.
Vamos!
Vamos.
Vamos.
But it's in Hera's Lake actually. Okay, and now we're starting with Yasama.
Yep. Sama.
Yasama.
Oh, you mean the watchtower? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just
Crazy.
I followed Monones' strategy. Like he should go Yasama Tower.
you name it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And
You named the like fully upgraded unit, expecting them to go for
yep.
it, kind of thing.
And if that's
Yeah,
not that's not gonna happen, then I'm just saying it's a misplay and the game is over.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. It's gonna be hard for him to afford as Yasama, because he doesn't have a castle yet as well.
Eiko seems a bit off as well. I see. Well, he's benefiting from the Japanese fish, right? Look at his food
They
count.
should be slinging Kingstone a bit for just pure hub numbers at this point. And probably Dugal will have to go SO at some point here. Or that Cambria comes over and goes SO on his own.
Splits on the hand cannon. Come on now. Oh my god, that was close to be an SO shot from Lewis on Hera's hand
Yeah,
cannons.
I'm sure you are screaming on stream.
Yeah. I heard
But seriously, like Monos is playing crazy right now.
Yeah.
They still haven't pushed in, and Cambria and Dorboy are just so far ahead. Like Mora is completely not in the game, and they're still not pushing. Like Mora, I mean, Monos is sniping Siege with the Step Lancers running around, and this Plar, incredible. They're pushing in the top now. Let's see how it goes.
Well,
A lot of buildings get past, but
in theory, Dogao could completely swing here because it's past minute 45 and there's actually a comp for Kambari at the bottom, so he should be fine there.
But you see another problem with the bottom? Can you see how many siege units they have that actually pushes castles?
0.
Not a single one.
No.
A big mistake.
A sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy play. That's the BF experience as well.
I feel like that was one of the main reasons why Coma Cup games
Yes.
would go forever, right?
They would drag, yeah.
Yeah.
People didn't know how to push properly, basically. They cut in and then realized, well, there's a castle here, but I only have 10 SO and 50 hubs, what can I do?
Yeah.
And, well, you need the traps, you need the cannons, you need the rams, etc, etc.
Bomber tower from Hera. I like that with Portuguese.
Yep. Very good. He also has
Always
quite a
nice.
few trade cards, which is good.
Do you
Let's see if they can
clear?
hold the top here.
Do you
It's,
clear up the top here? Look at where Hera's markets are. Do you tell Lewis to cut those couple of
Yes.
trees to put the markets on the top, right?
Yeah, I would say he should, yeah. When he has time.
Yeah.
He should also be on the other side with us, so that's actually quite a big misplay.
Monos is here. Hello. Monos is here with stab lancers and those.
Oh, I thought you meant in chat. Okay, yeah,
Oh.
like he's there on the top side, yeah. That's actually also quite smart by Monos, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he realizes he can't fight bottom, so he goes top.
I think he just wants to run into the trade because if those are getting to the trade, they're gonna be feasting. Oh, nice
Yeah.
trap though. Where are the heavy
Yeah, very
demos? Do you even get heavy demo with 210s? I don't think so, actually.
Not sure. Don't know.
And the paladins absolutely melted. A couple of halves there from Kingstone as well. Yeah, seems that they just can't push this, and now Hera is completely alone there. There's the halves are all here at the bottom, and if the paladins are going there, that might be tricky.
Yeah, there's a lot of elephants in Mono's base. Not sure if he's
Yeah.
a fan of that. He could do flaming camels from the workshops. Alright, but more is here with imp skirms.
I'm not sure how many people remember about that.
I think not a single one in this game. maybe Darvoy actually in this game probably.
This should be those should be amazing. Like they do so well against the elephants.
Yeah, they do. Question is, like, you need quite a few because I guess the elephant dogs kill a lot of them on the way in.
Yeah.
And they still cost, is it 45 gold?
Yeah, I mean they're not cheap, that's for sure. Monos has 7 on food right now and 20 food in the bank.
And again we see Lewis doing some ingenious cut on the bottom mid, right?
Yeah.
He cuts in, realizes, well, there's one castle, what should I do? Because he
Go
doesn't
back.
have any siege to follow it up with, right? He's doing some good ground shots, given that. Very nice. Some friendly fire. Bad bottom is looking rough now, very rough.
No, Dogao is slinging some food to Kingstone, yeah. Yeah.
Camber should ask for food right now. Doesn't have enough.
Right.
Oh, bro. Nice thing as well, since More kind of died early, all his golds are actually like not taken. So they have so much gold to work with. 13.3k gold. That's just free in More's base. If you double click those elephants, they have quite a lot of kills on the screen.
179. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, but More is here with imp skirms.
It's fine. Hussars from Cambria are here. All good.
Vamos! I actually don't mind the Hussar switch, I like it actually. It's not too bad. Zero Hussar are actually quite strong. So optimally you would just have, well, more SOs, but it's alright.
But Vietnamese don't have us. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Huh?
You said that
Oh,
you should.
okay. Yeah.
I'm
should go
done.
to
That was the
recovery
last.
room, I
It was the last one. I promise.
I don't believe you for a second, but sure.
Oh God.
I guess they're slinging Kingstone a lot of stone as well. These towers are so freaking annoying to push. Takes forever.
Yeah. I did see Dogao slinging some stone, and now Darvoy is sending the stone as well.
It's a bit
Because-
funny. The guy is raiding the trade with a few paladins on the top, but Teuton paladins are so slow. I'm not even sure they can catch up to the trade cards at all. Like, I guess it's just going for raids now. Can't raid a Vittoria Eco though.
True. You see. I could have said that they're all sending the stone to him because he's the king of stone, but I didn't say
Oh,
it because
God.
I promised that was the last one, so I didn't say it. Is it okay?
I would have enjoyed that actually.
Oh goddamn it!
That one would have actually been good, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Well.
So you
Hit
tell
or
me the
miss.
jokes I don't want to hear, and then you don't tell me the jokes I want to hear.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay. Well, happens.
Well,
Okay.
you know why it's called King of Stone as well. That's why he's doing the fort verticals, right? Like that's just his thing at the moment.
Oh, really? Was that where it started from?
No, I'm just talking shit, but I guess that's why. I don't know. He likes stones. I don't know. What can I say?
Okay. Well, rip the ghost fish boom.
Yeah. It's fine. He has cheap farms.
All good.
Cheap.
Okay, Monones. Oh, there go the paladin. Oh, never mind.
Man, they're holding on the bottom. Where the
Monos,
hell is
Monos.
Cambra, man? Where's Cambra?
He has a couple of hussars. 10 on the field and 50 in queue. Okay. He's sending them one by one and they're actually dying to imskirms.
I think the issue is that he's not reinforcing his buildings forward, right? So he's so long to travel for the Hussar and halves.
The minimap is an absolute mess. I mean, I don't know what this is.
If Dugao just went Crenulation Castles here as well, those cannons would be in quite some trouble, right?
Yeah.
Like Hera's microed them really well, of course, but versus Crenulation Castle, garrisoned with a few vills, you one-shot every cannon.
I don't know where's Navy in this point. Well, not in this point because there's no docks anymore, but... Yeah, that's crazy.
a bit underutilized. If you had Elite Cannon Galleon, I reckon that would be pretty good.
Look at
so they are Arquebus bomber cannons.
Look at the eco from Team Hera, 290 versus 535.
Yeah. It's true.
There's 3 guys under 80 pop. No, well, not pop, but 80 eco right now.
Yeah. I mean, and Hera is the only one with Victoria. I'm not sure what More and Mono's excuse is, but Hera is victorious.
Yeah. There's a paladin killing all of Lewis's woodline.
Ooh, great shot on the top by Cambra. Killed like 30 halves. Crazy.
And I think Hera's micro on the bomber cannons in general is just nasty.
Yeah,
Like, I've seen him microing only those against the light cav on... Oh my god, there's another one on the hubs. Or I think maybe you were a bit ahead. I don't know, but there were a couple... There was just disaster. I've seen him play bomber cannons against light cav on arena. And he's saving them and he's just killing the light cav. It's legit disgusting.
Yeah, Hera's bomber cannon micro is insane. I think Viper is also one of those guys that are... Like, he's so freaking good with cannons. It's insane. It's a bit of an art form, like it's not that easy to predict where everyone is gonna be and have a bunch of control groups to click on different spots. Would you classify this as a crazy comeback by Team Hera? I mean, Mora was so dead.
Maybe.
Kingstone was kind of okay.
I don't know. I mean, the eco is still crazy behind. They're doing a great job replacing those ecos. I mean...
Yeah. But it's still plus 60 eco for Hera. Oh, well, that will still only be 410 to 540.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, technically, Elephant Archers on the top, which Jarvo is providing now, they should be really good versus Hera's composition here.
Oh, nasty shots on those elephant archers at the bottom from Lewis. Oh my god.
Very good.
That's
Tower's playing really good at the moment. Top, bottom, Micron cannons, Micron elephant archers, screaming at Cambra. It's like doing all the proper things.
True. That stack, the unit stacking in a couple of tiles, it's legit disgusting. So you see a lot of elephant archers, right? And then like they just expand and you see that they were doubled in the initial numbers anyway.
Yeah. But on VF, it's a bit of a risky thing, right? Because one extra shot can hit all 50.
Absolutely. Well, we did see that a bit earlier as well.
I think the reason why they stalled out a bit on the bottom was that they were adding a lot of trade. First they were relying on Mora's golds, right? But then they had to make the trade.
Cambre.
That usually slows you down quite a bit because it's a big gold investment early. And it pays off later.
That is true, yeah. Cambre is with 93 Hussars in the queue.
That's a lot. Probably still asking for food though.
Yeah.
Very good snipe by Duga on the top. He actually sniped 4 cannons. That's very good. Like all they have to do is stall out the siege, and now the elephant archers on the top are gonna be very useful.
I mean, Hera is currently with 3 bomber cannons left, and he had like 10.
Yep. Lost a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think Kingstone did a great job this game as well. Like he keeps moving his economy all the way around. Obviously asking for a lot of sling, but like he's very proactive with what he's doing, even while dying.
Yeah.
Very good. It looked good for a second there for a Hera team. They had like momentum on both sides, but now they kind of lost momentum on both sides. So I think it might stall out in a victory for Team Kingstone. We'll see.
This game shows how important towers are. Maybe, yeah. I think I would have liked to see more towers from Kingstone, but or I don't know. Do you?
I think he did a lot. He just kept losing them, right? Like that's the only reason they stalled out to push as long as they did. Because Hera had to kill tower after tower after tower after tower before he got to the next building. That's like the power of the towers.
This might sound like a stupid question, but I actually don't know this. Does crenellation affect bomber towers or just castles?
No. It's just castles.
Okay, yeah. That would have been a bit
if you mean the secondary effect of having melee units in it, that doesn't work either. But Teuton is the only civ where you can have halbs in the castle to give a lot of extra arrows. For example, as well. All the other civs are like mostly Pierce units.
Lewis has a lot of the siege onagers in that forest, keep cutting the forest, and then Chupta is saying in chat that Hera's team is turning this into Arabia so he can win.
Question is if they would even win Arabia. It's still Dogao, Kings. Yeah, okay.
Yep. That's a lot of trade there for.
I mean, it's still not over for any team. Issue for Hera team is that their trade line is pretty bad.
And like, Cambre is just taking his sweet time clearing the trade. Look at that.
Beautiful.
It is.
Yeah. That's a very good move actually.
Yeah.
Should do that. So Team Cambre has 100 gold per trade card, and the upper team has 47, 62, yeah, and 64.
I'm trying to find the numbers from Dogao there. I see 27 paladins, which is kind of low. Like he's under 150 pop right now. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, he does have rest as well. I can see.
Yeah.
He also needs more stables on the bottom side, like closer to the fights and stuff.
Well, he had to replace his whole food eco, right? But like you said, it's easier for Teutons.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's not the rest that's the issue, it's the space, right? It's kind of hard to just place down farms. Nowadays you just do a mill anywhere and then you spam click on it, and then you have 30 farms all over the place. Not the most efficient thing, but it's very good for APM wise.
Yeah.
At least in a game where you don't have that high ping. Like you can do 20 farms in 2 seconds pretty much. If you have good ping.
Disgusting auto farm.
Yeah.
That's a lot of SOs from Lewis there at the top. I think he can flatten those elephant archers if Darvo is not paying attention. And it could be tricky because he's focusing in 2 sides, right?
Yeah. I need good communication up top, like, okay, go back, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would like to see some traps by Kingston if he can afford it. And then Cataparuto. It's pretty good versus cannons as well.
Yeah.
To have them by towers or by castles. But it's a lot of micro and very hard to do well.
So still looking good for Team Kingstone. Good job from Team Hera, getting back to 700 pop right now.
Yep. And I'm unsure, does that count towards the victorious or not? I guess the pop might, but not the will count. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, what's 460 plus 170?
Well, it's last.
630?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does count. Yeah,
It is.
630 plus 80 is, yeah, it does count. No maths on stream, but...
No match on stream, by the way. Oh, called it. Procaster. Oh my god, those poor elephants. Mona doesn't have hell research. Like, let the man breathe. He had to come back 2 times from the damn hell.
Yeah, but that's his own fault.
It's true. Hey, we're not talking about whose fault is it?
They did a good like recovery job. Mainly Monos. But I think Moro should have dropped the castle and then boomed. That would have been good for him.
I'm impressed
But
of how
also-
well Monos came back as well.
Yeah,
Like,
Monos played really good.
He was completely dead. He had 0 on food, and now he's back to 43. Good production, 200 pop almost. He did lose a bit just now, but I mean he's getting back there.
Blame me camels!
Huh?
Vamos!
Where are they?
On
In the
bottom.
queue.
But
Oh,
he needs to mass a few more of them.
yeah.
These elephants are like killing them before they get there.
Let's freaking
good.
go, Monos.
Vamos!
Absolute MVP of this. Good job, Hera's getting the last wood upgrade for his 7 lumberjacks.
Oh yeah, that's important. I mean, look at the map control. What is it, like 70-30?
Yeah. I mean, even like
At
you
least
said, like,
65-35.
the trade is absolutely disgusting now for Team Hera, right? Like, how much?
Like, not only is it a pretty short route, it's like in between so many buildings and wood lines and all this bullshit. Other team doesn't have like the cleanest trade to go through, but they have way more gold per trip.
That's problematic there at the top. I mean, Kingstone moved most of his eco, so I don't think he cares too much about that.
Yeah, like they're not pushing the trade, right? Which is what you have to push in these
There
games.
it is.
They're only pushing for space.
Kingstone knows what this is all about, man. Kingstone
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
Docks, War Galley,
Yeah, that's
40.
good. Yeah, it's very hard to push those legs then.
No.
You can even do Japanese fishing ships as meat shield, you know?
Yeah.
Very good. Kinda forgot about it, but Dravidian elephant actually heal. If you double click them, it's kinda cool to see how much they're healing. The passive healing, 30 per minute.
Yeah. Shipwrights, let's go. Who?
Really shipwreck, my goodness.
There was someone else. I think it was Tato that did shipwrights for Dromons. Did he play the Byzantines?
I mean, it makes sense if you're actually planning to do a lot of them, yeah. It is quite expensive though. 1,000 food and 350 gold.
P6 Hussar Enjoyer, absolutely. You missed when he had 100 in the queue.
Well, he has, yeah, 100 in the queue right now, so.
No, Mununes did.
Oh, okay.
Mununes did shipwrights for not Tato. Yeah, I remember. Was Cocaster Ganji.
I am new.
Yeah, he's new to the scene. Give him some follows, guys. Did the flaming
follows.
camels? Huh?
So follows.
Ganji bis
Yeah,
more.
you're not gonna get much from those follows.
Just the peer pressure
This
that you're
looks,
gonna come back to streaming.
Yeah. I think Team Kingstone played very good as a whole. Cambria a little bit sloppy early, Castle Edge, mid Castle Edge. Kinda picked it up a bit later. But as a Team Hera, I think Monos was MVP. Of course, Hera, Lewis played like very well as well. But Monos did a fantastic job, I would say. Like Tatar is such a shit civ, and he managed to hold for so long and reboom and everything.
Look at those war galleys doing the work. Look at them. Beautiful.
Very good micro by Kingstone on the top as well with the cavalry tribute here and there. Actually, I'm like a minute behind you now. Disaster. Now you're ahead of me? That's disgusting.
Well, your capture is just falling behind, bro.
I forgot to minimize the window of the game.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm afraid if I do it now, I think it will crash.
Might be, yeah, that had some issues. It's okay. GG call.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Brutal. Yeah, well done. Good game.
Yep. I put your song on the background. It was requested.
120 EPM. Man, fucking Hera, man. It clicks every second. It's that box formation, man. It's going crazy. Did you see that Hidden Cup stat, by the way?
Yeah, so ever since the Hidden Cup stat, everyone went crazy.
Yeah.
MBL asked Hera, or like, well, MBL had a stream after Hidden Cup called like, oh, okay, so what do I not know about box formation? Like, what's special about box formation? Because it was
It's just a
yeah,
it's
there
just
was
a
that
habit,
stat,
right? That's
yeah.
it.
It was
Like
super
comfort
funny.
clicking. Yeah,
So,
I can imagine.
So then he changed his default format, right, to box formation, his default formation for army.
Yeah, like line formation, yeah.
And it's so funny to see now when he has like 40 scrims, they're just forming a huge box on the map.
Okay, I think MBL didn't get the memo about why
Yeah.
he's doing that.
Yeah.
My goodness. Like Barles, after he left Wuble and came to DE, he had a weird thing where he would always put his mill on a control group, and always whenever he didn't have anything to do, he would go to the mill and queue up a farm.
Yeah.
It was the stupidest thing I ever seen in my life, but it was like almost a tick that he did it. It was like just out of habit. Like similar, if I have something on my control group 1, I usually click it quite a lot.
It's probably a monk.
And... Huh? No, it's usually the scout. And when I don't have anything to do, I actually spam click 1. I don't exactly know why. It's just like a habit you have. And I guess for Hera, it's like W, which is box formation. And he did it, 300 times a game on average?
Yeah.
Which is... It's completely useless, of course, but it's crazy. Like 300 times is kind of wild.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. And of course, Hera is obviously extremely fast. It's also another thing.
Okay, so
okay, good game. Let's see.
How do you think game 3 is gonna go? Like, well, maybe you know the results. I don't.
I don't really know what to expect from these civs and the players. Haven't figured them out yet. But I may or may not know the result already.
Damn it, man. What is this?
But it doesn't really matter to me, honestly. I just must see the game. All right, I'm in. Let me know when you...
Okay, 1 second. I'm hopping into the game as well. Let's see. What time are you at?
0:29.
Wow, rude. Okay, wait for me.
What's your favorite thing to have on toast? A hamburger.
Okay. That's my European.
I have one toast, a hamburger, and then another toast on top, you know? That's my favorite.
I'm 1 second. Okay, I'm at 29.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, vamos.
Vámonos. Vámonos. Never mind. Okay. Kingstone versus Hera. Oh, once again.
She should start with the doubt, of course, man.
And what about the top? I mean, again, open map, which is, you know what? I'm happy to see this because Lewis has been, how do I put this? Bitching non-stop about Rage Force being closed. Like, oh, what is this? Is this bitchy? Oh, another great open map. Oh, yeah. Get some.
I
Hera.
don't pay much attention to what Lewis is saying, but yeah, I can imagine that.
No, he kept complaining in the Rage Force Discord about the
Yeah, I know.
map.
No. As we've seen so far, it's more about how the players play it than the map. Obviously, some maps are like there isn't much you can do in some situations. If you verse a player that walls a lot and there's just one gap, then obviously there's not much you can do there.
Okay, Lannister, Somero. Okay, Lannister.
I'm restarting my capture, by the way.
Oh,
I'll get in a second.
Okay.
Don't have to wait. Go.
I'm not. I wasn't waiting.
You're silent. Okay.
Yeah. I was laughing a bit at Somero's joke, but I don't want him to get too big of an ego that he's funny or something.
That's too late.
Okay.
All right, talk about the civs, the map, the players, the lakes.
Okay, wait.
Vamos.
Oh, there are lakes, actually.
No pressure.
No pressure. 1-1 only. Was kind of focused on the walling that they're doing, especially on the top side. There's a lot to wall.
Yeah, and you secure all the boards as well.
Yeah. So those are absolutely insane walls by Darvoy, who's kept on flank. I mean, he did a good job previous game.
Did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what do we have here? Burmese, Malay with Slavs and Magyars. I like this lineup a lot. On the other side, Malians, Poles, Ethiopians, Cumans. I feel like both of the lines up are very good for the last game as well. So who's taking this? Okay, Monos is going to have an amazing boom here. And I think this is probably a scenario where he's gonna play Castle Age. Like just have a feudal boom and then push with maybe Stab Lancers and Siege Workshop in the middle because there's so many places where you could...
There are, but Darwin has great walls.
Yeah.
Really great walls. And the paths are pretty narrow. Like if Mora actually got a good wall somewhere, then for sure Cumin could go for something crazy. But Cumin can always go other side as well. Fast imp, onger cut, like they can do so many things. But great job by Darvo so far to get the walls. By the way, I'm at 5:55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that fine?
Wait. I'm pausing for a bit. I was at 6:11. I'm paused there.
Okay, I'm 6:11 as well. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Almost.
Hera is 4 wheels down.
Bro. Yeah, Kingstone, bloody beast, man.
But
woman, sorry.
now he's sending all the boys.
Yeah. Hera's battling very far from home.
True. Yeah, I mean, the difference here in lakes is that Kingstone's lake is quite exposed and is on a flank, while the other team has a lake at the pocket.
There's even more to it. Do you know what it is?
The numbers of shorefishes.
No.
Okay.
No, something else.
Okay, well, that
Okay, I don't want to string you on too long. I can give you the answers. So, Kingstone is flank with a lake, and it's in a big billboard. Not the greatest. So, what usually happens? The pocket comes to take the lake. The issue is, pocket is Slavs, so he doesn't want to take the lake. The other pocket is Magyar. He could take the lake,
He's
but
too
who
far.
actually wants the lake is Darvoy on the other side, Malay.
True.
But it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
It's not a safe lake, and you're kind of in a billboard yourself.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of walling. So it's gonna be hard for them to coordinate who actually gets that lake. I guess it will be Kingstone after all. But man, Monos will have such a big impact with his lake.
Yeah.
3 human fish. In the
Fish
back.
boom, and yeah, exactly.
No, that's a big thing there.
The other side, More is Dark Age farming. Let's go. He's moving on to stone. You always want to be on stone with poles. That's one
Why
thing.
is that?
Well, multiple reasons. You get some gold from that. You can. I think it's nice if you also sell it as well.
Yep.
Is that the Hera lumber camp in the middle of Kingstone's base?
Yeah, Hera. Not sure if he's trolling him a bit or something, but it's a bit strange. I just ask because can explain to the noobs in the chat like some add-on and stuff like that.
Okay.
Why you would do some things. But yeah, that's correct. So you get gold per stone you get. You almost always want to go market with poles, and you want to sell actually all the stone, and then maybe buy food or whatever, and then you will get the stone back for the thesis later and the walls. It's just like poles have very good synergy on the flank. You can do towers, you can do man-at-arm tower, fast imp, monks, arbs, BBC. It's a great flank stuff. Though they do fall off in late game, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean Hera doing that lumber camp was just silly.
Ooh, human scout inside killed a villager from Darvoy, and he could block the vil that's luring the boars.
I think he can't get the vil though. If Darvoy pays attention, he will kill the scout.
He did kill it, but he lost the vils.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Okay.
The vil, sorry, not the vils. But
I was gonna say sloppy, but nah, it's not sloppy. It's just unfortunate. Like he had other things to do, right? Like farms, the eco was a bit of a mess. And in tournaments, you always fuck up more than in lobby games. It feels like you can definitely lose vills, to boars and shit.
Lewis has a barracks. I'm assuming he's gonna give Hera a stable. He's already with the vil forward. A stable or a siege workshop?
Maybe both, honestly. We'll see. But it's a bit curious why he would do the barracks back home like that. Maybe the barracks forward makes more sense. He has 3 pikemen after all, right? So. And Cambre did go light cav last game, right? So it's very likely he would go that again.
Yeah.
We'll see. On the other side, Mor is actually 2-3 vills ahead of Darvoy, but Darvoy has great walls. So that's something good.
Yeah, and
Lewis' stable is very deep in Kingstone's base there.
I feel like that's, I don't know. I mean, it can go both ways, right? I mean, it can be greedy, but if he gets units out in time, I mean, he's obviously going to be, oh, actually in the same time as Dogal, but Dogal doesn't have a barracks. So he's not gonna give anything for now.
Oh, you Cambrai or?
Cambrai, sorry. Cambrai does have a stable. I was looking at Dogal for a second.
For a second?
For one full second.
You know what actually could make sense that I would do in this situation is that Dogao actually went scouts or like light cav and Cambrai just boomed. I think that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
I
like that with
I
Megas.
still think Dogao should always make army. Like he's such a good player. There's such a ways to have him booming, in my opinion.
Hera was fighting Kingstone under Kingstone's TC, but Kingstone had nothing to garrison.
Okay, Luxon is taking credit for what I said. Classic.
He actually said that before. He said.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Bob moment, Ganji.
He was lucky, man.
Good walls, maybe, from Kingstone? No. No.
Good walls by Hera, by the way. Like, he walls out like Cambrai from Kingstone's own base.
But his own base...
Might get bazooned, yeah?
Yeah.
But,
Nah, I mean, all of his... He made the lumber camp in freaking Kingstone's base, so now everything under his TC is under his TC, and he can just garrison to defend from the scouts, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's knights
and
here.
what the hell is this game? I don't know. Oh, Kingstone trapped the scouts from Lewis. Oh, sick play, actually.
Yeah, but no,
you see?
it's nice.
For
Yeah,
the house?
yeah.
Crazy. Really well played.
Oh, Lord. Well...
I mean, let's see. Like, Kingstone and Hera are both kind of dead anyway. So this is all about Cambrai versus Lewis here. And so far, they're exactly the same position, more or less. And on the other side,
This
it's
side
like
is
very
peaceful.
even across the board.
Hola,
But like
cambre.
you see Monos, like he's 70
Yeah.
vills already.
Yeah. I mean, that was expected with humans in this position.
Yes. Yeah. And Mono's amazing boomer, right?
Yeah, and he's walling himself. He doesn't want to deal with whatever is going on in the south.
Yeah, makes sense.
What if... I don't know. What can Monos do? Does Monos make army in Castle Age to come this side? Does he just booms and goes to kill his side? What
I'm
is
not
the
sure.
plan?
I think it could be overkill for him to send army down south. Maybe he should just boom, honestly. I'm not sure you can really push the Darvo's base. Feels like he's kind of well set up there. Like the passages are pretty small. Maybe if More fought more in Dark Age for like will fighting and stuff, then Monos would have a better timing and stuff. But I'm not sure. We'll see what he chooses to go for. I think anything is fine. If you want to push, that's fine, and if you want to boom, that's also fine. King barracks right now.
Lewis is losing villagers on the goal. 3 vills down.
Nice. Good job, Canberra.
But now he added a camo, and the camo is gonna clear that up. So all in all, 174 pop to 193 from Hera. They're way ahead in eco. But that's just Monos. Yeah.
Monos, yeah. Like, I was gonna say Dugao will catch up. He won't, but
Yeah.
Dugao actually has a pretty decent boom at the moment going. So that's good for him. I wonder if he will go CA or Paladin. Paladin would make more sense, but maybe with Dugao's capabilities, CA could do a lot. Like microing CA around. He's very strong with Magyars. Problem for Lewis is that he has two Manganas in the workshop, but he can't really eject them right now. He doesn't have any army to defend. It's a bit awkward for him.
What do you mean, no army? There's a monk there.
Yeah. That's true. I actually didn't see the monk. Then he could maybe pop one out. Because the light caps are not here from Cambre.
Cambre?
I think Cambre learned from last game though. Like he's playing this one quite a bit better. Or maybe it's just the fact that Monos is an amazing player and...
I mean, regardless of what Cambre is doing, like he's always an amazing player.
Of course. Amazing player. Like that.
Okay, look at that. 3 stables, Stampy's coming this way. That could be actually very good.
You can actually do like... You can actually do 3 stables, Step Lancer, and booming at the same time with Cuban. It's kind of crazy. But you also see like he's 100 pop, minute 23. Which for a normal Civ would actually be slightly late. That's kind of the human thing. Where you're not necessarily heading pop at this stage. But you have way more risk collected. But the biggest thing is that the lake on Team Kingstone is completely useless, basically.
Yeah.
That I know regardless. Yeah. Well, technically it is a form of the word, right? Like it's not technically incorrect, but it's also a little bit stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
But it's funny, you can trigger some British people with that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Why is Kanji casting this one? It's just a warm up for the next one. Valas,
your set is very good, but yeah, I wanted to see this. Like, I want to learn something, you know?
Yes. Ganji ruthless today. So what did you learn this game, by the way?
I learned that even if Hera fucks up the Vil War, he somehow manages to get to the good spot anyway. But I'm not sure how I'm supposed to apply that to my own games.
Okay.
But anyway, Mord is up.
To him,
up.
Amazing player.
So maybe our BBC is what he's gonna go for, which I think is very reasonable. The guy is also up, 103 Vils. We'll see if he goes for Paladin or for Cav Archers.
Oh god. Someone said Hera drowned Kingstone in his own blood this game. What?
Okay. I'm not sure that's accurate. I think they were extremely even for a long time.
That's
but now
odd.
now the human diff is real.
Yeah, they're just gonna make a difference here. Good quick walls there by Kingstone, walling those steppies out, and now Cambre is
Kingstone is doing what he can.
Yeah.
But it's just not much you can do at this point.
Cambre stopped doing army. What do you mean? He has redemption on one monk. 14.
Yes, redemption. Oh.
He just finished it, yeah. And now the monk is gonna die, isn't it? Yep.
I'm rewalling Kingstone out. Don't want his captains to escape.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking quite good for Team Hera right now.
Yeah, I would say so. Mori will also have initiative on his side.
Yeah.
But actually look Cavalier with human pocket. That seems a bit strange.
The human pocket is here if he can break in through there. Well, I don't know actually.
Well, he will break into a guy that has better Cavalier. But okay, wait, he's doing a stable and then ranges. So I guess he's going Cav Archers. I don't hate it. Yeah, that's okay. I'll go ARPs probably, but CA is actually perfectly fine. It's a bit more expensive.
No. Yep.
So the guy will do Honor Your Cut and Cavalier, by the way.
Yeah.
But Monos will be fine. Like, he's also up. As long as they see it in time, should be fine. He can just do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, he has... What does he have? He has 19 Stab Lancers. Will he stay on Stab Lancers or will he switch this to power?
I think so. No, I think he will stay Step Lancer. He did it in Tatar game. I guess he likes the unit a lot.
I mean, it's a good unit. Strong one.
They say that.
Okay.
I'm not convinced. I think they sometimes can be very strong. But I think in general Paladins are more more effective, let's say.
Yeah, Paladin is in the queue. But only 7 Cavaliers at the moment that they might die.
Yeah, the issue here is like, okay, now the guy takes Onager, but he's not really gonna cut in anyway, right? Like, there's so much armor from the enemy. What he really needs now is traps or something to actually push castles while going in with the Cavalier. Like, I think Kingstone is playing well overall. I think they just need to utilize the Gao in a better way than just booming. Like,
That's
he's
true.
too good of a player just to boom, in my opinion. Now, like, what is he gonna do? He can't, like, utilize his skill. He just makes paladins. Maybe does an honor cut. Maybe direct the team, like, communication-wise and stuff. Okay, nice honor shots on the top.
Yeah. And Paladin is only 40 seconds away. Arbalesters from Darboy. I mean, with Malay, it's kind of tricky, right? We talked about this yesterday. That I don't know.
Arb is okay. He could also go halves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fall off late game. That's true.
Not too many units
Paladin
to go
should still
for,
be
right?
strong here.
Oh,
Yeah, not too many. Well, Elephant, Arb, Halb, or Karambit. That's it. You can also go Onager, BBC.
Oh, thank you, Phil, for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you here. Oh, poor Dan got dodged. Okay, so those CA, I don't think they're heavy CA. No, still a bit there. Does he have the resources to research that? No, not yet. Missing some gold. His eco is looking quite promising, though.
Yep.
That's
will get it eventually. Not the most upgrade, important upgrade. It's like 1 attack and then 4 HP. But it's quite important for Paladin, to be fair. Do 1 more damage. Let's see in the fight now. Step Lancer will get brutalized, I tell you.
Everything. I feel like everything is gonna get brutalized here. That's a lot of Paladins. They just need to hold this side because the bottom side is a very in a very strong position, right? I don't know though. Cambry's here. Cambry is almost up. Lewis is behind him in terms of uptime.
Yeah, but
no, actually, they're gonna
no,
be.
he's ahead by 9
with a
seconds.
couple of seconds.
Yeah, and time feels. And Ethiopia is probably easier to play versus Slavs than Slav versus Ethiopia. Like you have cannons, right? It's pretty big.
Yeah. That is true.
And I think Lewis is actually going on the top. Like he will help them on the top, and they will push 3v2 up there.
And I mean, Hera is still in such a better position than Kingstone. 45. He's going imp while Kingstone is just reaching castle. Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky.
Yeah, that is true.
Without gold, will run out faster than Monos as well. Zeppelins are way cheaper in that regard. They also do have Kingstone's base for later to take gold from if they reclaim that area.
There's a Vil from Cambrai that Hera is chasing. Quick wall with an outpost, professional.
Nice. Lewis also has 2 monks with carrying 2 relics in the middle of Hera's base. Just standing there.
I did see them at some point. Lost them. Whatever. All good. All good.
Yeah, the only similarity to Leary I have is my gameplay, man. Not my voice. Or not. You will cast Leary later, right?
Yep.
Where's Sebastian?
Yep, after
Nice.
Mr. Ballas. Ballas
Oh,
versus...
nice. Then I can go to the
Circle.
gym and then I can watch some Arabia. Let's go. Vamos.
You're not gonna be here to watch Valas dominating?
Well, I will watch the VOD, I suppose. But I can watch it at the
nice.
gym, you know?
Oh,
Between
true.
sets.
And yeah, as your power, supplier.
Yeah, when I do my 1 rep max, I'm gonna time it to where you say like, oh, Valas is dominating. Oh, let's go. Boom.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be great. Bloody fantastic. Bit of a stalemate on the top, it seems. No one's really pushing each other.
What's going on at the bottom? Camblay's here with Halbs, with Onager. There is opening hand
But Daniela,
cannoneers again.
what do we lack? What does Cambrai lack?
Siege!
Siege!
As always.
Vamos! Well, it's doing conscriptions, so if you got traps after that, that's fine. But yeah, better be queuing those traps. And Lewis is doing the longest cut in history. Right to Kingstone base. I lost it.
Oh, poor Kingston, bro.
Yeah, it's bad.
No. Kanji doesn't sound like MBL, come on. Yeah.
I've heard this for years now, that I sound like MBL and like Leary. But I find that they sound extremely different, so I'm not sure how that makes sense. Whoa, Mora is here, man!
Yeah.
Yo,
Not
play
too
the game, bro, it's not over yet!
Yeah, more amazing player, migrating dossier and in the chat.
Mono's realizing Steplands aren't cutting it, so he's taking Paladin.
Oh,
Good
can we check the minimap for the flares from Kingstone? Oh no. Oh hello. Oh
It's rude
no.
by Lewis to go for Kingstone again.
Oh man. It's just, I mean, he wanted to quick ball, but he just feel like, oh, yeah, to live for those outposts. a bit. Okay, nice micro, Lewis.
More friendly fire than actual enemy fire.
Yeah.
I like how Kingston adds like 5 barracks thinking he could do something.
Yeah.
Castellation 60 vills.
He's try, man. He's a warrior.
You can do some picket, man.
And Grabman, this match was yesterday, but these are recorded games. I don't know the results, so please don't spoil them. There were 3 other sets happening in the same time, so it was impossible for me to...
Recorded games, but we're casting it live.
Yeah. I don't think there were... I mean, other than Hera and Monos streaming their point of view, I don't think someone casted them. Oh my god, those 4 villagers.
Yeah, great ground shots, man.
Oh no. Lewis.
Bit of a masochist, but it's okay. Oh man.
Oh, disaster. All good, all good. What's going on here? I see a doubt castle, more. I see a doubty.
Did Hera go hand cannon, bomber cannon in all 3 games, by the way? I think so.
Yep.
I like that comp. But it's not a bad one, and it really fits his playstyle as well. Like very micro heavy and
exactly.
probably a nightmare for Habesu guys to deal with.
It's easy, right? He got his game. He's at 156 eco. He's fully boomed. And now, what is he gonna pay attention to? Now and then refresh his lumber camps and brutal shot on those hand grenadiers. Oh.
Yeah, very nice. Meanwhile, Lewis is getting brutalized in his base. He lost like 40 vills, but
Lewis is at 97 eco.
yeah. Great raid by the guy.
Yeah.
But it also comes at a cost, right? Like he did that raid, and now they're losing top because they don't put the paladins there. But it's understandable. Like you have to do something. So. You're basically 1 man down.
That is true. What is Morones doing? Yeah, is he awake? Because he did say yesterday that he might pass Valas' set with me. And I want to do a follow-up with him. BBC is the new onager. Yes, sir. A bit of a traffic jam. They're a bit on the north of Kingstone's base. Like, and where Cambre wants to add 2 more siege workshops.
Games like things like games like such as this is if you go big Vil Warriors flank, you actually have all your gold for later. So Hera has like so much gold to work with here.
With Malians as well.
Malians, yeah. And if they just recover Kingstone's base, they have a lot more gold to get. So the Gao is currently taking all the gold down there. That's very good.
Hera has double the amount of military on the field. 206 units right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And Lewis is cutting again. Once again, no siege behind this. But I mean, his 2 onagers are gonna do well enough against the TC. And
yeah, Lewis overcompensating with so many helps. He knows he will kill half of them himself, so he's done left over.
Yeah, true. Oh. True.
But again, this is like this is the cut we see last game, and this like there's no siege.
Yeah.
So anytime they're running into a castle at any point, you can't do anything anymore.
I don't like there's only 2 traps at the top as well, and no one is adding more. When I was watching your set, where are the? Oh, I didn't see the cannons. I think they were lost between the. Okay, yeah, it's great. I think I was watching your set. Man, Philip behind you with 6 traps. No trickle trapping.
Yeah, we have come a long way with the trap production, honestly.
Yeah.
It's such an important thing to have. Like we saw it in the Barls versus the other bruv, Barls versus Cito set. Like Miguel kept cutting into their bases, having no siege behind. So he ran into a castle and then just stood there, not knowing what to do. It's such a common mistake, and it's very easy to have happen, obviously. Happened to me as well, of course. But it's something to think about. Though then again, I don't want to be here coaching the enemies, so maybe I should be quiet.
GG called by Team Kingstone. Hera taking game number 3.
Yeah, 2-1 to Team Hera. That's pretty crazy.
Another T1.
Yeah,
another T1, sorry. Yeah, I mean, they're rated lower seed, right? Seed 15 versus seed 7.
I do think the seeds are... like, I think they're mostly accurate, at least from my perspective, but the teams are still close. Like, I'm seed 1, if I'm versus seed 4, I think it's more or less 51-49% like odds. So it's completely... don't look at the seeds too much, I would say. Also, these teams are improving quite a bit. Like, Hera's team were, the first week, they were for sure the worst one, in my opinion. Now they're a bit better. They're actually playing like a team.
Mhm.
Here is down on flank, is out of pocket, etc., etc. They're improving quite a bit. I think Kingstone has some things to work out still. I think mostly utilizing Dugout to the fullest potential is what they need to do.
Yeah.
And if they do that, I think they can be quite strong.
Agreed.
I think Monos impressed me the most in this set of all the players. Monos and Darboy, I would say, did very well. Like they were also the third picks, right? Both of them, or second. So it's more impressive that way, let's say. Obviously, Kingstone and Hera obviously played great because they are the captains, so they were the most valuable player to have. But relative to their perceived strength, then I think they did pretty well.
Yep, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna hop into Vala's Sorakuma now. I think they should be.
Wait, you're not allowed yet. Let me just summarize. This game, I think, was mainly due to the legs. So not necessarily that the legs were uneven, but they played it in a way that made the legs very bad for Team Kingstone. Like Hera forced a Vilbar, which made Kingstone not be able to use the lake.
Yeah.
The pocket was Slav, so he couldn't use the lake. So probably Dugao should have come, taken the lake, and then gone big army on this side to maybe secure the lake. Because now Monos had a free boom with the lake, and it was very hard. Even if Dugao did a good boom, they were like kind of evenish. So.
Thank you. Thank you, Somero.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Oh. No, Somero would go on for longer. Then we have the interview right now.
Yeah, I'm telling Somero, bro, 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes interview until I change the overlays. And then Tato started 10 minutes ago. I need to hop into that set. And I said, okay, bro. And then they go. And I finish changing the overlays. And I'm like, now what?
Well,
I'm looking at the dashboard.
Somero in interviews is kind of like the guy. He like, okay, Tato, why did you go fast imp? And then right before Tato is about to answer, Samero's like, yeah, because I don't think the fast imp was very good. Like, you could have done something else. Maybe you should have done this, maybe that. But also, this doesn't make sense. You can do that. You can do this.
Like, because there's so many possibilities. Man. Like, I love
Samero.
Yeah, sure. He's such a
Well,
nice
that's the
guy.
beauty of BF. Like, there's so many things you can do and could have done that is very hard to analyze.
But it's fine. Like,
having a monologue.
I do like this kind of stuff because, like, well, obviously from Somero, from you, from Modri, Mununes, everyone is giving amazing insights, and well, people learn a thing or two about the BF meta.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Except if they are my enemies, then I hope they don't listen.
Yeah.
But
time for Monosong. No time for Monosong. They started, so I'm gonna have to read into that.